Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to my live. And it's true, I am washing bottles. No cat, or whatever you want to call it. So, how's everybody's day going? I hope everything's going good for everyone out there. Washing my soon-to-be baby boy's bottles. So, people be calling. In the struggles, people. In the struggles. Nah. So, it's been a minute. I haven't done the video, you guys. Because I've been busy dealing with life. So, pretty sure the last videos I did for you guys live, I was driving for Uber and Lyft using an electric vehicle. Which, to be honest, you guys, that was not good. It was a very boring situation about that. 2 hours charging a freaking vehicle. To me, it wasn't worth it at all. It wasn't worth it. Am I still doing Uber? As of today, I honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm ending working for Uber and Lyft. Many reasons why I'm ending it already. And I would like to talk about that today. I would like to talk about why am I ending Uber and Lyft. I should do a hashtag Uber Lyft. So about 4 months ago, I got hacked into my account, my Uber account. I got hacked. And it sucks when you get hacked because then you start having the issues. The issues of where the hell your money's at, where your money is going into, and whose account is it going into. Woken Gamer Pokemon, what's up? Warrior Cat is the best. Hello. Hey, what's up? But yeah, so yeah, I finished doing Uber. I got hacked about 4 months ago, and they decided to put someone else's bank account on mine, and I don't know how that worked. I don't know how they did it, but they hacked into my freaking Uber account, and they owe me I believe it's like 50 bucks, but still, it's fucking money that, I don't have. I'm German. Oh, you're German? Oh, that's cool. So yeah, so that sucked. Bad. So, and I've been waiting for those 50 bucks for about 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks already. Going on for 3 weeks, expecting money to come in, and no money has not come in yet. Sucks, but I guess it is what it is. With Lyft, you guys, I've never had an issue with Lyft. I've been doing Uber and Lyft for about 7 years, and the one that I've had frequent hackers that hacked into my account and I've had issues a lot with has been Uber. So if anyone out there is thinking of driving for Uber or anything like that, Uber, I wouldn't suggest it. But you know what? What doesn't work for me may work for you. So yeah, so it is what it is. I've never had one issue with Lyft. Never had an issue with Lyft. The only issue I have with Lyft is depending what city I'm at, since I'm here in California. Depending what city I'm in, it'll lag into giving me any type of ride. All right, bro. All right, bro. All right, Mr. Walking Gamer Pokemon. Bye. All right, bye. Anyways, yeah. So that sucks, though. Yeah, I would not recommend anybody to drive for Uber, but you know what doesn't work for me may work for you. Um, yeah, so as of waiting for 3 weeks for $50 and still doing, driving for Uber, I believe I had like a little over $100, $130 waiting for me, but I can't even remove it. They said it was gonna take approximately 4 business days for it to come back to my account, or for me to be able to pull it out. And now they gave me the runaround. They said it may take another until May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. And Cinco de Mayo, I'm gonna go do a carne asada with my parents because it's the 5th of July. So yeah, so that's happening. So I'm not sure who follows me on here. I really don't check too much. Like I said, I haven't done a live for a good minute. But about 2 weeks ago, I was driving for Uber and I pulled over to a place like a shopping center. Never had an issue stopping at a shopping center before, ever. Pulled over and was freaking. I wasn't even on the premises for not even more than 5 minutes when this freaking security guard pulls up to me. I'm not sure who of those saw the video. I meant no harm against them or anything like that. I used to be a security officer. Meaning I used to is I don't work and I haven't done security for a good about. Me and my wife was talking about this the other day. I'm like, I haven't done security for almost at least for almost a year or so. I have not been doing security for it. I have not worked in security for a good minute. Kind of regret it now, because now I wish I was able to, so that way I at least have a stable post, a stable job, a stable paycheck, stable money coming in. But like everybody says, you regret or what you have, but you can't control what happens, so it is what it is. It is what it is. That's my son talking shit. Well, technically, in reality, you guys, he's my foster son / nephew. But we're pushing for adoption, so that's kind of good, right? he's gonna be with a good family. My parents love him, so I guess that means the thing, something. What the hell is this thing doing? I have no clue what that was. So I have that S23 Plus, Ultra, whatever you want to call it. Did any of you guys got an update? Because if you guys did get that update sucks. That new update that came on the Android, it sucks. I like the before that. You know, I'm not sure how I'm able to take it back to that platform, but this new platform that they put on there sucks. Sucks to both of them. Salud, papa, salud. It sucks to both of them. I don't like it. I told my wife, I'm like, did you get the new update on your phone? She's like, yeah, I don't like it either. I'm like, yep, I don't like it either. So we're in the same boat. We don't like that new update. It feels to me like a back in the day Android platform. But whoever has Android out there and got that new update, good luck on it. It sucks. I don't like it. So yeah, but oh yeah, so going back to that video. So I was there, I got there, I was resting not even for 2 minutes, even 3 minutes at that. The security guard pulls up and says I need to get the fuck out of there. Those were his words, get the F out of here. You know, I felt I was being disrespected because I was only there for not even a couple minutes. He forcibly wanted me to tell him what the fuck I was doing there. He wanted to know what I was doing. But once I started recording after he said he was going to show me something. I'm assuming he wanted to get a little violent with me, and he tried to intimidate me like he had a gun on him. Whether he did have a gun or not, I honestly don't care. Like I said, in my past, you know, I was a security officer. Did I try to intimidate people with my height, my weight? Yeah. I'm not gonna say no because I was in areas where like, what the fuck? Why would they put me here? But you know, I was expecting someone to come out of nowhere and like, you know, start shit. You know, mainly when you're working in San Bernardino for Ally Universal. But yeah, you guys. But anyway, yeah. So the dude started saying shit to me. I didn't record the whole video, you guys, because honestly, I could have prevented from it happening. But you guys, I worked like around 1 in the morning. I started around 1 in the morning, and for those whoever worked in warehouses, and you guys have to deal with truck drivers and so. You know, when the driver's been driving for a good minute, they don't want to say what's up to you or anything like that. They want to do their best to, you know, get the job done. You guys got your product. Get me the fuck out of here so I can go to the next place. You know, that's how I felt. I didn't feel like a truck driver. It was more of a, you know, get me out of here, and I need to, I just want to rest for a minute, you know, catch a breath or two, and, you know, check my emails pretty quick, and then I'm gone. But security guard made it into an issue. started telling me that he's gonna call the cops and everything. And I'm like, for under what? I'm like, I ain't doing nothing wrong. I was parked the proper way. I was parked the proper way. I mean, I wasn't parked the wrong way or anything like that. It's just, I call him the mini or the Paul Blart, you know, the guy that that does the security. Yeah, he had a little badge on his shirt, thinking he was the shit and everything, but whatever, I don't care. You know, it didn't ruin my day. It was more ruining my morning because, like I said, I wanted to at least rest for a minute. You know, I wanted to rest for a minute. I saw an opportunity to rest for a minute, but that didn't happen. Could I avoided the thing? Yeah, I could have avoided it. I could have just drove off and left. You know, but like I said, I was very upset. I was upset just because it was early in the morning, and yeah. But it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. You know, shit happens. You just get over it, and that's it. You know. Do I believe he was kind of a little being a biatch about freaking kicking me out or trying to start shit? Yeah, I think so too. I believe he was. You know, but it is what it is, you guys. I don't care. You know, there's some security officers that really probably don't give a fuck. And there's those security officers that, you know, any given minute they can be explosive and ruin your night. You know, because they think they're the shit and everything, or they're police officers of the law. I don't care. I used to be a rent-a-cop, so it is what it is. And then he started telling me about how much I make. I'll be honest with you guys, and I'm gonna be straightforward with you guys here. I personally made 3 times more than what being a security officer would make. So last year when I did taxes, I made about, just by myself, I made about 57 to 60 grand, you know, by myself. That's not including what my wife made or anything like that. It was just by myself. That's how much I made on my own. And that was just practically Ubering, lifting, and that was way before I was like, okay, I'll do Amazon, you know. I was way before. But yeah. That was way before when I was like, I was able to do it with Amazon. And a lot of people ask me, man, how'd you get in there so quick? Well, I don't know. I already had an application that, well, to be honest with you guys, I had already got hired for Flex. It just, I never came upon doing it. I felt, you know, there's more money in Uber. And I kept on doing Uber. And my account didn't get blocked, or all I had to do is update it, and then it let me go in the system again. I hear a lot from other people that I've met doing Amazon, or when I go to the hub to go pick up packages, they tell me, hey, I've never seen you here before. I'm like, oh yeah, I really don't do Amazon too much. He's like, oh really? He's like, how long have you done it? I'm like, I don't know. I've had it since last year, but I never did anything, and I just left it alone and never showed up. He's like, really? He's like, man, my dad's been wanting to get in, and there's one dude I met. He's like, man, this my dad tried to get into it, and he's been on the waiting list for over 2 years or a year. He said. I'm like, damn, really? So I've done Amazon, you guys, Amazon Flex, maybe about 10 times already. It is not. It ain't that bad, you guys. It's not bad to do Amazon Flex. It ain't bad. It's kind of fun. And do I believe it's better than? Do I believe on my end it's better than? Is it better than? What do you call it? Than Uber? Yes and no. And why would I believe that? Yes and no. Yes, because you get, you get, you work for what you get. If I'm explaining myself right, pretty much is you know what you're gonna make that day. So, like for instance, tomorrow I'm gonna go do Amazon. I'm gonna go do Amazon tomorrow. I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna get up in the morning and go do Amazon. So that's my plan. I'm gonna go do Amazon. But yeah, so I'm gonna go do Amazon tomorrow. But I know how much I'm gonna make tomorrow for that one trip. I'll have one trip of maybe 39 to 40 boxes, and I'll go deliver them in the matter of 3.5, 4 hours. Papa, Papa, ahorita te doy un pouch, okay? Espérate. But yeah, you guys, so at least you know how much you're making that day, and you're not, you know, you're not dealing with with people coming in your car, you know, people ruining your car. And I say ruining because, I mean, I should be more aware of what the people I pick up. But a lot of some riders can be so perfect, you guys. Like, they want to be picture perfect, and they leave their shit. They leave their shit everywhere. Like, I have these two ladies that I have picked up out in Rancho Cucamonga, and they live in a nice home area, nice home areas. That's what I thought. Like, you know, they come with money and everything, and they're all hooked up, and they look down on people. You know, but I could be wrong. I could be right too. But you know, I don't care. You know, but these two ladies, it was a mother and the daughter. They got in my car, you guys. They got in my car, and I guess one of the ladies was eating Jack in the Box, and fuck, dude, like, you got out of your car where you know there was a trash can, where there was a trash can, you know, there was a trash can, and they decided to get their trash and put it in between my seats. They got it, they put it in between my seats. What was the reason? I have no clue. You know? I have no clue. So, like I said, you guys, it is what it is. The one that ends up having to clean it up is me, because if I don't clean it up, it's an issue. If I don't clean it up, it's an issue. You know, and then people start reporting you because your car is all fucking dirty and nasty. Yeah, but I didn't find it. My wife found it. My wife found it between the seats, and she's like, someone left you a trash. I'm like, oh, fucking serious? And then she's like, yeah, someone left you trash in the back seat and everything. I'm like, oh, man. I'm aware in the back. She's like, it was shoved between the cushion and the back. I'm like, oh my god. And I don't know who it was, you guys. I remember it was one lady that, the two ladies that had picked up, and I know that they had something to eat because you could smell freaking what they were eating, you know? So yeah, so you better not pee on there, Daisy. Oh hell no, I will kick you out of this house. My dog, she's 16 years old and I believe she may have peed on the sofa. Daisy! Oh no. She was trying to get comfortable. I don't trust her, you guys. I don't trust her, but you know, she's 16. She's 16 years of age, you guys. She's she's our little $20 dog. Our $20 Craigslist dog. She's been the best. But yeah, but yeah, you guys, overall, the videos of me doing Uber and Lyft. Well, not the video, because technically I wasn't even really recording for Uber and Lyft. You know, but I, as of today, I said to myself, I will not be doing that anymore. I will not be driving for Uber and Lyft anymore. Um, I don't know if I finished even the story with the whole security. I think I just left it alone. I believe so. I think that's what happened. I just left it alone, you guys. I got on my, I didn't even get out of my car. I just drove away and just left it alone. Cause, I mean, regardless, that dude's still getting paid for what he's doing. Do I believe he was in the wrong? I believe he was in the wrong, but, you know, dude was just doing his job, and I went down there to fuck it up for him. But it is what it is. What's been done has been done, and you can't go back and fix it anymore. But I will tell you this: if I ever, I have a good mind of who I see out in the street and everything. Oh, I remember that dude. That's the dude that left the shit in my car. Oh, I remember that dude. He was fucking someone else while his wife was at home sleeping. You guys, I have so much stories about Uber and Lyft. So many stories, and just like recent stories too, because I picked up this dude in Riverside, and then he was like, "Man, my wife is gonna be so mad. I'm all, why is your wife gonna be mad? You know, she's gonna be so mad because I end up hooking up with someone else." I'm all, really? No way. Tell me about it. And then he was like, yeah, he's like, you know, just one thing led to another, you know, lady wanted some and I hooked up with her. I'm like, god damn, really? Like that. Y'all just hooked up. And he's like, yeah. He's like, bro, shit happens. I'm like, nah, bruh. What that means, like what my friend told me, has said in the past, is you gotta leave you can't leave your those are the type of people that can't leave their shit in their pants. They gotta be out and about, fucking shit up. But hey, it is what it is. That's his life, not mine. But yeah, I met that. I met females that are like, you know, messing around on their husbands. Like, I dropped off this 180 at a freaking I guess it was their meetup spot. At their meetup spot, and they were like freaking. They were chilling, not chilling, but they were at their meetup. I'm pretty much dropped them off at a. It was like a Walmart super center out in Riverside, and they were all discreet about it. One left to one car, and the other one left to the other car. And I'm like to myself, oh, okay. They did the nitty gritty, and you go your way, I go my way, and peace out. It's just crazy, you guys. It's crazy the Sanchos and Sanchos I meet and everything. Some say because it was for a good reason they did it. Like they openly, you know, talk to you about it. They openly talk to you about it. That's me. That's what I noticed. They openly talk to you about it, and it's like, damn, really? I like that. I met some dude screwing his brother sister. I met I met a bunch of people doing shit they shouldn't be doing. But like I said, who am I to judge them? Who am I to judge them? I'm just talking about it now because I lived it. Not lived it. I freaking ran into it. It's not I lived it. I ran into it, not meaning to. This is the thing, guys. People be. I caught this one girl. She was driving. I picked her up right here in Riverside, and she was crying. You guys, like crying. And I made it into a joke. I'm like, oh, allergies, huh? And she started cracking up. And she's like, no, men, like how men are. I'm like, no, not really, but we all different. We all different, we're all human. And she's like, yeah, just men are so. I'm like, well, I don't know what men did to you, but I'm like my dad used to tell me, or I used to tell my friends. I used to tell him, bro, you know how to pick them. So, the reason you're having your problems is because you know how to pick them. So if you know how to pick them, that's the reason. So don't come out of nowhere. Oh, I'm having issues with her and blah 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 this blah 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 this and that. No, you're having issues because that's who you pick. That's who you decide to be with. You knew that there was issues already there, but you still decided to move on forward. So technically that's on you. You know. But yeah. So I'm not sure what everybody thinks about the whole. I've noticed a lot of people doing Flex, Amazon Flex videos. I'm not sure if I want to do Amazon Flex videos for you guys. If you want me to do a day today, like how much I made that day after pumping gas and everything, I can share that with you. Or unless you guys, you know, think of something better, I don't mind. I might as well do dishes. Might as well do dishes while I'm at it. Yeah, just like the dishes. Wifey Wifey will come out of work and she don't have to do anything. Well, it's not like she don't have to do anything. She's gonna have to give the baby a bath, but so far as dishes, she, so far as dishes, everything will be picked up. I don't know what you guys think of me sharing these tales of the Uber, the tales of the Uber driver. Yeah, I witnessed a lot of shit, you guys. Cheaters, I met cheaters, uh, male prostitutes, um, yeah, I met the whole shebang. Escorts that live like not blocks away from where I live at. Like escort, like damn, she's an escort, or she gets down like that. She goes to San Bernardino and does that shit. You know, the people you least expect of doing stuff like that, you're like, no wonder she drives that type of vehicle, or you know, the ones you least expect are the ones that actually do stuff. It's crazy. It's just crazy, guys. I'm like, but like I said to you guys, I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to talk about it. So if you guys want me to do the tales of an Uber driver, I can do that. You know, and like I have good memories of everybody. Like those two couples that I was driving my Kia Soul. It was back in 2019, I believe. I was driving in 2019, guys. No, I would say 2021 around there. I was driving the Kia Soul. I was driving the Kia Soul, and then I had to pick up these two couples. It was late at night, though. It was like very late at night. You know, it was very, very late at night. And honestly, you guys, they should have done what they did in my car. They should have just waited. But, you know, you get those people that have the urge of getting some and not waiting until they get home. And they got freaking really dirty in the car. I mean, beyond dirty, they got in the car. I mean, beyond dirty, you guys. They got freaky in my freaking car. They got freaky in the Kia Soul. I have picked up these two couples. They were drunk as hell too. I mean, they were drunk, like drunk. And I picked them up at the Pachanga Resort. It was like probably like around midnight-ish, I think, around that time. And I picked them up from the casino. And we're chit-chatting, guys. It was all good and everything, you know. One thing led to another. Once we hit the freeway, tell me this, you guys. Tell me why. Why in the hell? Where in the hell did the female's head go to? The female's head went down on the dude because all I hear the dude was going, and I'm like to myself as I was driving, like, are you guys fucking kidding me? Are you guys fucking kidding? But you guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. With that happening, and you're driving for Uber, and you're getting paid almost $150 plus another $75 tip, would you guys have pulled over and dropped them off, or would you guys just kept on continuing the car with the vehicle, kept on driving? I mean, by, you know, I kept on driving. the way I see you guys, that's fucking money. I mean, my fucking money. But yeah, it was not fun, you guys. They left semen on my freaking. They left semen on my car seat. On the rear, on my back seat, they left semen. I only noticed because when I went to go do a car wash, I went to do a car wash and I had seen like this freaking shit this stuff that looked like freaking yogurt wasn't yogurt, and it got me upset, you guys. But I mean, yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was so amazed. I was so amazed when that happened in my car. So amazed. Never think that something like that would have happened. But yeah. But all right, you guys. Well, I'm done here. Did most of the washing. Most. I washed most of the dishes. You know, the main thing of washing was my son's. I'm gonna say my son because sooner or later he will be my son, unless we have something different, which I'll continue sharing with you guys under the respect of me not being able to show him, you know, at the moment. Uh, he will not be on my videos. You might hear him laughing, yelling, screaming, giggling, talking, smack, throwing stuff around, or you might hear the stroller or the walker walking around, or him jumping around. If you guys only hear the noise, it's because it's my son freaking playing around. You know, it's him playing around. So yeah. So if you guys hear anything like that, it's because it's him. I mean, I can't tell him, hey, stop it or knock it off. He's a baby, and yeah.